Hello, it is late. This is the second time I'm shooting this, so let's rip this Band-Aid. So I've been seeing a lot of these clean with me videos circling the internet. Yes, my YouTube recommendations are wild. Wow, that is a knot. But all in all, I find these videos very soothing. It's just kind of interesting to see how other people clean their home, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I've also been judging. Not even in like a mean, you're doing it wrong judging, just more like a confused, who taught you how to clean? And my house is disgusting currently. I was just already at that point where I needed to clean it, but then I got sick and have just been out of commission for a week. And then as soon as I was kind of able to stand up, Thor got sick. It was sad for all parties, mostly Thor. So I figured we could just go through my cleaning routine together. This is more or less my deep cleaning routine. I feel like there's basic everyday things you clean, then like once a week things, maybe once a month, and then like seasonally cleaning. No, that's fine. I've been told multiple times I'm Monica from Friends, although I always thought I was a Chandler. So for some of you, this may cover too much, which is perfectly fine. Live your dirty lives. Or for some of you, may not be enough. But either way, this is more or less what I go through whenever I just want to really scrub. I don't know, I just find it almost therapeutic to just every so often set aside an entire morning and most of your afternoon to just put on some crappy clothes, some loud music, and just clean every inch of your home. But let's begin. The first thing I like to do is just open some windows, get some fresh air in there, begin your breathing. Then I like to go around my house and just pick up anything that should go in the wash. So this is laundry, bedding, towels. If it's been a while, even rugs or curtains. And even if you have washed your rugs recently, I like to just take mine and leave them outside to kind of bake in the sun for a little bit. I'm not really sure if this does anything, I'm just letting you know, but I don't know, it makes me feel better and gets them out of my way, so at least there's that. Whatever you got, start a load of laundry. Next thing I like to do is another thing that can kind of happen in the background, and that is letting my oven soak. So there's obviously plenty of things that you could just buy in store to clean your oven with, but I just like to use a mixture of 4 teaspoons of baking soda, 5 teaspoons of vinegar, and then just a couple of drops of dish soap. Throw it all in a bowl, and with a sponge, just wipe every surface of the inside of your oven down. And then when you're done wiping everything down, don't wipe it off, just let it soak. I find I actually get quite a bit of grime out of my oven initially, but when you go to finish it later, everything just kind of wipes off nicely. But once those are out of the way and just kind of in the background going, I like to start with my living room slash bedroom, or both if you live in a studio. And I like to start with dusting. So I find the most efficient way to clean is from top to bottom, because you don't want to clean your floor and then wipe your counter off and then all the crap from the counter falls on the floor and you just have to clean the floor again. It makes no sense. Because of this, I like to start with my ceiling. I use a combination of just a duster and also my vacuum just to make sure that I get any dust or potential baby cobwebs, just everything's gone. Paying special attention to corners. Once I'm done with the ceiling, I like to do my windows. Creepy bugs and dust and just crap like to crawl in here and just use my sills as graves. Make sure you give your windows a good dusting and Windexing. If you have blinds, I found a good way to get them clean is to just close them on one side and spray them down real good with just an all-purpose cleaner. Then with just an old sock literally on your hand, give them a good wipe and then flip them over to the other side and do the same thing. Once that's done, I like to go around and do all of my surfaces. Take everything off, wipe down your tables, your shelves, your desks, whatever. And then when I put everything back on, I also like to give those a nice clean too, just in case they've collected any dust or look questionable. Now, by this point, things are already feeling cleaner. You're already breathing easier. Allergies have lessened. The next thing I like to move on to is my mattress. Yes, my mattress. You don't clean your mattress. Just think with me for a second. You are literally spending like 8 hours a day with your face just mashed up against this thing. You're telling me you don't clean it? Okay, it's not really that serious, but it is a good idea. I like to do it, not obviously all the time, but pretty frequently. I like to vacuum down my mattress and then actually just take some baking soda, and if you want to get fancy, a couple drops of essential oil and just drop this all over your mattress. The baking soda will help pull up any like odors or just creepy things that are stuck, and the essential oil is purely there for just like scent reasons. It's just nice. Let this sit for at least an hour so everything can soak up, but I just let this sit for a couple hours typically. It's not really timed as much as just the next time I pull my vacuum out, just vacuum all the baking soda up. But that time will come, just wait. But for the rest of the fabrics in your house, for me, that's really just my couch. There are plenty of recipes online for a fabric cleaner, but I I just use this Bissell Spot and Stain for upholstery and carpet. Because usually when I need a fabric cleaner, it's like I need a fabric cleaner now because my boyfriend just spilled beer all over the rug or my dog just existed. Whatever you're using, just give any fabrics that you can't put in the wash just a nice little wipe down, a little freshen up. At this point, I like to actually move on to my kitchen. And in my kitchen, I like to start by taking everything out of all the cabinets or cupboards or drawers I might have and giving the inside and the outside of those a nice little wipe. Do the same thing with your fridge if it's been a while, or any other appliances that you might have. And then about a million years later, when that's finally done, I like to move on to my kitchen sink. Kitchen sinks are horrifying places. I like to take the little drain stopper, whatever that's called, and just leave it to soak in a bowl of hot water, and I like to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. I'm not 100% sure if this really does anything, but I have seen that people use lemon to clean like stainless steel appliances and like showers and things, so it might be doing something, it might not at all. Once that's done, I take everything off of my counters and just wipe out my sink, the top of the stove, any ledges, just like anything and everything. And then from here, it is on to the baño. First thing I like to do is just spray down my shower and tub with bathroom cleaner and just let that sit. Additionally, I will just take a wand and whatever toilet cleaner I have and clean the inside of my toilet bowl, also letting that sit. I am sensing a pattern within myself. I clean off pretty much everything else in my bathroom. My mirrors, my sink, get any ledges or shelves that I have, and the rest of the toilet, and make sure you get the base. Boys are gross. Clean the base of your toilet. And then lastly, once everything else is clean, I will go to my tub and really intensely scrub this thing down. This is the same tub that my dog and boyfriend use, and then I take my baths in. None of this happens at the same time, just FYI. Point is, I like for this to be clean. And once that's done, we are on the last leg, yay! This is the hardest part because you're so close to being finished and you just want to lay down on your couch and die. But I promise you, we're almost done. Have a second cup of coffee, turn your music up, whatever it takes. We're very close. Baseboards. Baseboards are disgusting, but if you keep up with them, they tend to be pretty easy. Just give them a nice wipe. Once that's done, I just like to take like a cleaning wet wipe down any door or like drawer handles that are in my house, because that is how you spread diseases and colds and things. And then lastly, now that everything is clean, everything is fallen to the ground, I will vacuum or sweep and then mop my floors. And I also like to pay special attention to anywhere that you have a lot of cables, especially if you have pets or hair that just sheds a lot, because hair and dust tends to mat up for whatever reason around cables, and that is how fires start. So yeah, you're welcome. And then when that's done, it's just finishing touches. Make sure that you vacuum the baking soda off your bed, you finish cleaning your oven, take your trash out, put new bedding on, hang up fresh towels, ooh la la, and then just pop a squat on my couch or in my freshly scrubbed tub and just enjoy the aura that is clean. So that's everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that this was somewhat helpful or entertaining or something. But go clean something. This doesn't all have to be done at once. You could break it up into sections, follow your heart, and oh, that's two things. Clean and follow your heart. And have a nice day. Bye, thank you for watching.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster